So I think we should start our session.
Yes. So very good afternoon.
A very good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm fine. What about you, ma'am? And thank you for
Yeah,
asking.
yes, I'm also doing well. So this is our first meeting. Would you like to please introduce yourself?
Yes, sure. My name is Trawan Madesya, and I'm connecting to you from the city of Gorakhpur from Uttar Pradesh. I'm graduate, and if I talk about my education, sorry, as I said, I'm graduate, and apart from these, I do run a YouTube channel where I upload video regarding spoken English conversation. That's all about me. I would like to know about you as well.
Yes. My name is Saraswati and I am from Mumbai. Basically, I also belong to Uttar Pradesh. My education is I am BA BEd, but nowadays I am a full-time homemaker. Yeah, that's all about me. My education, I completed my BA and BA degree, but apart from that, I also completed my web designing course and worked for 15, more than 15 years in that field. Yeah.
Okay. So, can you tell me something about web designing? What is it?
Actually, I completed web designing course, but worked in one particular software that is Photoshop. But if you
Okay.
ask about web designing, so there are five or six applications are there. We should learn, means we learn in that whole course. One is
Yeah.
Photoshop, another is Corel Draw, Dreamweaver, and HTML, something like that. Dreamweaver, these types
Yeah.
of application they taught in they
Okay.
teach in this course.
Okay. So what is the like the duration of this course?
I do not complete all in one time because at that time I was working. So I just complete one by one according to my
Okay.
time.
Okay. Just suppose someone wants to make a career in web designing, then is it possible that if he completed his web designing course, no matter whether it is of 6 months or 1 year, so
Mhm.
is there chance to get any job in that field after
Yeah,
completing this course?
yes, because there is a lots of scope in this field.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
great. So, you said you have done your BA and BEd, and after which you have done also web designing and other things. And I think you have done for few months job as well. You said. So,
Mm.
what is the purpose to be here?
Uh, you know, uh, and nowadays I am a homemaker, so I have lots of time. So I thought that I should utilize my time because I am a BA BEd. So whatever knowledge I have, I can share with other person as well as I can learn also. This is my
Yeah.
you can say motto. Yes.
Yeah, wasting time on the social media, and rather than we can learn something here, and also we can like enhance our communication skills. And I think this is the main purpose. That is why many people are here on the YouTube or on the Skype. So I think this is the main motto of every person. Some people learn also. So
Yes.
you said like you belong from UP, and nowadays you are in Mumbai, right? And so are you a teacher as well?
No, I am a not. I'm not teacher. Yes, after completing BA, I got a government job that was in that job was in UP, but I did not join that job. Yeah,
Okay. Why?
because at that time all my family members settled in Mumbai, so I don't
Okay.
want to go alone.
Yeah.
Only the job.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Nowadays, many peoples are doing this course like BA and BEd. I said nowadays many peoples are doing like BA and BEd, and then they go to the government fields. So, what do you think? What is the challenge? I think the challenging things in the government school nowadays.
In government school.
Yeah.
Um, Lots of challenges can be because
Yeah.
I never visited in government school, so I have not clear picture in my mind.
Um.
If you
You know.
have, you can see. yes.
Before this session, I was doing a session with a government teacher who
Mm-hmm.
was well settled, and he shared so many things that in government school, kids do not go always to the schools. Their parents do not provide such kind of basic things like pen, pencils, copy, and also students are not very much interested to go into the primary school and learn things. But we all know that governments paid a very good amount of salary to the teachers, and they are very much rich in the in education field. First they qualified like their graduation, then B.Ed, and they qualified TET, super TET, and all those aspects that is asking into the for the teachers eligibility criteria.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so after having all these things, why people do not go into the primary schools to learn something? What is the reason?
Because one reason is their infrastructure is not good.
Yeah,
One
yeah, true.
that one reason I find in Mumbai,
Okay, okay,
and the students that come in government school, they like come from very uh, you know mm, um, sometimes they come from slum area. The school
yeah,
students are coming
yeah,
because of that. Person who lives in flat are little bit middle class family, we can say, do not
yeah,
want to send their children
yeah.
because they have parents have a mindset, if we send our children in government school, so they will not learn properly,
Yeah,
and even they will not able to learn some good manners also.
minus. Yeah. There are so many different kinds of people. So the student comes in the government school. And in private school, what happens, there are some rules and regulations that student have to follow. And if a student is not following that rules and regulations, they call their parents for the meeting and they talk about
Uh,
the other activities that students is doing. So what happens in government school? Parents send their kids. Sometimes kids don't go to the school. He went with his friends to somewhere for playing for some other activities. And due to some reasons, some children, find some other ways. They don't read properly. And also, teacher are not very much strict in the government school. Their
mhm,
only purpose or the vision is to have some money from the governments. They don't focus and they do not very much concentrated. But nowadays,
mhm,
I think things are changing nowadays. UP government is uh, keeps this thing mandatory that you have to give your biometric when you comes to school and when you go to the school. So
mm,
it means that you have to be in school if your job is from 9 to 5. So things
mm,
are changing, and also I think we should try to aware people to please send your kids to the schools.
yes,
Because in government school, teacher are very much eligible. Than private school teachers. Private school there is no such kind of eligibility that you should have
yes,
cleared your TGT or PGT exam or super TED or you have to have B.Ed exams. They just give only 5,000 rupees to the private teachers. So
mhm,
so government teachers are basically very much qualified, I can say. You know,
yes,
so I think we should aware people, and it is really something. As I said, that many people when they completed their graduation and B.Ed, they don't go into that field. They change their field.
yes,
Not many people are getting this kind of opportunity. This is a very you are privileged that you have done your B.Ed and all this.
yes,
But it's okay due to some reasons. If you are not in that field, you can serve your knowledge and your content that
yeah,
you have learned over the years. You can share all these things on this
yeah,
platform,
that is
and that
important
that
thing.
and that is why I asked this question to you first. Okay. Okay, so how is the journey on the YouTube channel? As you are also a YouTuber, you are uploading videos. I was saying that what do you think about these kind of conversational videos that we are putting nowadays on the YouTube channel? And do you think that these kind of conversations is really improving our ethics or whatever we are learning here? Do you think this is helping us in our communication skills or in us as an individual?
According to me, for some
Yeah,
extent, it is helpful,
yeah,
but not much, because here I found lots of person are co-learners. So what happens when we communicate, we do a lot of mistakes. If at the same time some person is there to correct us, so that we can not do the same mistake again.
Okay, obviously.
Yeah, one more thing, and yes, definitely this is good also because we get lots of person to talk, and all are co-learners. So when we talk with co-learners, at that time we do not feel hesitate because we
Yeah,
have we think that means opposite
we are
person
the
is
same.
like us. So
Yeah,
we can speak very freely.
yeah, it's true. The first thing you said that when we talk here, we do not have any kind of tutor or guider who can guide us that you are doing a mistake. You should eradicate this mistake. Second thing, what we can do, I think that once I completed my video, while talking with anyone, or maybe it can be a stranger, or it can be a teacher or anyone, I try to watch this video later completely, thoroughly,
Yeah,
with full of concentration, so that I can find my mistake, that where I am doing a mistake. The mistakes can be related to the grammar. The mistakes can be related to my voice modulation. You know what happens? In some of the videos, we speak very fast. Sometimes we don't focus on our tone. Sometimes we speak like very slow. So
yes,
there are a lot of things in the communication skills. You should have that kind of variation in your speaking. So I try to watch that video later and try to find out those mistakes. And then I make sure myself that whenever I am going to do the other sessions, I will not do that mistakes again. So
yeah,
in this way, we can learn also by ourselves, because we are not paying if any much money or something here. Then we can work on ourselves, na? And I
yes.
think that is the great. Okay,
Yes, you are correct because if we learn to put this type of mindset in our mind, so it will helpful because here we are learner as well as we are also our teacher.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yes,
true. We are we are the teacher as well. we can we
yes,
can we can, we can correct ourselves. We are at in that maturity level where we can correct ourselves. We all know
yes,
grammar, I think. We all are graduates, so we know that what is the grammar rules, what are the grammar and other things are there. We all know. But in speaking, in flow and flow, we speak sometimes correct grammar and we
yes,
use some other tenses. So it happens when you speak thoroughly, because we are not a people who is speaking English through our childhood. We are not the English is not our native language. We all know. If you see some peoples who are in the English medium surrounding our environment, whether it's a 2 year kid or 3 year kid, so many people are making video nowadays as an social media influencer. Little kids, when they speak English, they don't make any mistakes. Why? They don't read the tenses, the grammar, the idiom and phrase, the active voice, passive voice, narration. They don't learn all those things, but they speak correctly. Why? It is
yeah,
just because it's a language and they are surrounding by it. So once we also become surrounding by it and will doing a lot of conversation and doing practice a lot, we also
yeah,
will be feel the kind of improvement that we want. Right?
yes,
So slowly and gradually we will feel that kind of improvement. I feel that kind of improvement. When I was doing my first session, I was not confident enough. I was not purely speaking thoroughly. I was taking a lot of times. I was taking a lot of pause. And I was not using some frame of structure, and I was not able to narrate the story while talking. While talking, you should have some story to create. Otherwise, you
yeah,
will feel like a thoughts. So I
yes,
have worked a lot at where I am lacking. Sometimes I lack up some thoughts. Sometimes I feel I do not have some kind of idiom and phrases and vocabulary. So I worked on those things and I feel a slight kind of difference in me. That's all I will say. What do you
okay.
think?
So for how long have you been working on your communication skill?
Okay. To be frankly speaking, to be a serious guy, I am just working through, I think, past 5 months. And
Mhm.
last 3 months, I was uploading continuously videos and I was getting good views as well. But after 3 months, due to anomaly, due to irregularity, I was not able to put some videos due to some personal reasons. And
Mhm.
now I am again come back on my YouTube channel. And nowadays, video is not getting kind of views that I want, but I am hoping to get some good views. But no matter if I am learning something, You know,
Mm-hmm.
whether I am
Yes.
getting a views or not, I am learning now.
Yes, because that is in our that thing is not in our hand.
Hands,
What
yeah,
the things that in our hand that we can do.
yeah. How many sessions you have done on the YouTube channel?
I think 153 or 54 sessions I have completed till now.
It's a it's a colossal number, I can say. It's a very big number. You have
Yes.
done a lot of sessions, so you must have some kind of experience about handling people and talking in front of camera to anyone. And I can see the
Even
confidence level
if
that you
talk
have.
about my means till now I have uploaded more than 600 videos.
Oh my God,
Yes.
600 videos. It's a great number.
Yes, because
Okay,
earlier when I started my channel, I just upload short videos related to
okay,
grammar portion. I
okay,
started to upload these types of conversational videos on my channel, like
okay,
4.5 months before only.
okay. But nowadays you are making conversational videos. But I can see there are a lot of people are making nowadays conversational videos. And
Yes,
I think one day there will be a chance or opportunity that every Indians will speak English. I can see the
yes,
kind of passion and the enthusiasm the people have to learn this language. A lot of people are excited. They are ready to do conversation. They are ready to face any kind of people to do sessions like this. And it is really making our stress down as well. And we are learning. We are getting videos to upload on YouTube channel, and also we are learning. And
yes.
I think
Because
talking is something that gives you,
this is also a good way to
yeah,
expend our time. Whatever
obviously.
leisure time we use in
Yeah.
a very good way.
Obviously, when you talk, you'll really learn something from the people. It's no matter that person coming from which background, he somewhere or other will teach you something. No
Yes,
matter whether it's a line of vocabulary, a kind of sentence, a kind of expression, a kind of anything, he will surely will teach you something. And I also try to learn something from each individual. That what I can learn from this specific person. As we know, every person is unique in this world. So that's
yes.
what I do.
Yes, yes, very true. Because I also believe the same. Every person have some different potential. So
Yeah,
when we connect different person at different time, so definitely we learn something new from other side.
obviously,
Yeah,
obviously, and that's how we can get the confidence.
yeah,
Maybe uh, when you do a lot of practice like this, when you do like 20 sessions, 30 sessions, 40 sessions, you feel that confidence.
yeah.
Sometimes what happens earlier when I have done like 2 and 3 and 4 sessions, and when I have to do a session with someone
Mm-hmm.
who is quite good in better than me, who is
Mm-hmm.
speaking very good. I was feeling kind of, the nervousness that how will I face, how will I express myself. But I thought that it's a normal YouTube video, it's a normal Skype session. Even if I am doing a mistake, somehow I will learn and I will work on me. Let's see. It's better to face an interviewer. An interviewer will directly will either select you or deselect you. But here
Yeah,
nobody will judge you. Nobody will say that you don't know anything. Nobody will say that you are doing a mistake here and there. Here only people will talk you. Somehow they will help you. And if they will not help you, you will get a video and you can check out that where you are doing a mistake and then you can eradicate it. Then you can work on it. That's how we can learn. And this is a simple process, right? And we are not paying as well a single kind of money or rupees or
yeah.
penny to
That
anyone.
that is the
And
important
that
thing.
yeah, and data
Yes,
is also free of cost. And obviously, this video we can upload on the YouTube channel for the memory purpose as well. After 5 year or the 6 year or the 10 years later, we can watch ourselves. And the memory really, when we watch our old videos, old photos, we really feel happiness in our face. You know,
yes.
deep inside we
Even
feel, wow,
sometimes
yeah,
laugh at us
yeah,
also.
yeah, how I used to be and how so far I came. It happens. We comparison kind of thing is in our mindset. A lot of people say don't do comparison, don't do comparison. If even if you don't want to do comparison, then definitely your mind will do. Why we feel nervous? Why we feel unconfident? It is because of the comparison, and it is natural. try to do comparison with the positive mindset,
Yeah.
rather than doing a negative mindset that okay, I'm not good and I'm not better enough than him. How will I do session? I'm not going to do session.
Yes.
So we should try to be in positive, manner or the positive mindsets to do session or anything. So, do you want to continue this session? It's already been 20 minutes.
No, I think we should wind up this session. Another time we will
Yeah,
connect and discuss some topic.
obviously, sure. It's a nice having words with you, ma'am. I really learned so many things from you. Thank you
Yeah.
for giving your valuable time, your precious time to me.
Yeah, it's my pleasure too. Thank you.
Yeah,
Have a nice day. God bless you. Bye bye.
bye.